Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I wanted to do a quick update on Tilray. They've had a great run going on here today. As you can see, it's up 40% today. So I got an alert on this one, and I was kind of wondering what was going on with it. If you don't know what this one is, it's in the cultivation, production, and distribution of medical MJ and MJ. And I've traded this one in the past. I'm not currently holding any shares of it right now, unfortunately, but it's been an interesting one. But I did find some information here. Why Tilray, Aphria, and OrganiGram stocks are all soaring today. I just did a video on OrganiGram yesterday, so you can find that in my library. I've went over several different MJ stocks here in the past. Investors in the Canadian MJ growers are seeing potential outside the Great White North. And as you can see, this is dated today. The stocks of Canadian MJ growers have been on a tear since the start of 2021. Much of the excitement has come from the news outside of the company's home border, and that's no exception today. Shares of Tilray, Aphria, OrganiGram are showing particular strength today. As of 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, shares have moved as follows: Tilray up 46%, Aphria up 25.7%, and OrganiGram up 31.4%. Which is funny, I just did a video on that one last night, and then I got sidetracked this morning and didn't buy any of that one either. So there's always tomorrow, or we'll watch for a dip. The three stocks have all soared in 2021 between 225% to more than 360%. Much of the excitement has been on the continued trend towards MJ legalization in the United States. Most recently, Virginia State Assembly passed legislation to legalize MJ for adult recreational use. The process still has more to go before it could be signed into law. There's another sign, but it's another sign of the pendulum swinging in the United States, where federal legalization would have significant ramifications for Canadian growers. Tilray announced a new distribution agreement with the UK medical MJ distributor Grow Pharma. Under the agreement, Tilray's pharmaceutical-grade medical MJ products will be imported and distributed by Grow Pharma in the UK. Regulations are progressing as more and more countries across Europe are recognizing the benefits of medical MJ. And just as I told you on some of my other videos, there's a couple pretty good shows on Netflix that you could check out. You could just type in this word, and I'm sure there'll be all kinds of videos that come up. As also this month, Tilray has announced it was exported its first medical MJ shipment to Spain, and it has received its first and only market authorization for medical MJ products in Portugal. So they're kind of getting to be all over the place, which is a good thing, good for growth. The growth is good news for Aphria as well. In December, Aphria and Tilray announced a plan to merge. The combined company would be one of the largest global MJ companies. The trend toward the legal use of MJ is also impacting the smaller OrganiGram. With its market capitalization of just over $1 billion, investors see much potential for increasing returns. Last month, the company reported that its fiscal first quarter 2021 net revenue from Canadian adult recreational use grew 30% compared with the prior year period, through its overall net revenue decreased. So some very good things up and coming for a lot of the MJ companies. This just talks about it's up more than 35% today. Agreement with Grow Pharma to import and distribute medical MJ products in the UK is just the latest example of how investors are embracing MJ stocks. The news sent TLRY shares soaring 35% in Tuesday morning, setting another 52-week high. Shares are up 40.5% in the afternoon, trading at $42.37. Rival MJ company CGC jumped 8.5 on Tuesday, even though it reported a bigger than expected quarterly loss of $2.43 a share, compared with the expected loss of 32 cents according to Factsheet. On the positive side, Canopy's revenue of $152 million in the fiscal third quarter beat expectations, and company said it was on track to be profitable in 2022. Shares also reached a 52-week high on Tuesday, which is today. The whole MJ sector is rising in hopes for broader legalization in the United States, and it kind of goes over some ETFs here. I've went over several ETFs here on my channel. I have quite a few shares of MJ. I've done a video on THCX. That one's just about doubled. And I don't have any of this one yet. Should pick up some of that. I did do a video about it. That's the global ETF. And there's also another one, MSOS, if you're interested in another ETF. And those also do give a dividend, which is kind of nice. This is just back to Reddit, seeing a lot of talk here about Tilray. Sundial was up. I think this is Green Lane Holdings. So all kinds of talk about Tilray here. And this is on StockTwits. Just kind of some more talk about Tilray. And back to tip ranks, not too much in regards to ratings since it is an MJ stock, but just wanted to do a quick update on Tilray. And should have picked up some shares on this one last week, but I've kind of stayed away from this one. If you know the history on it, it had a major run up here. I thought it was up to the $300 mark, and then it's just been on a downhill slope since then, but maybe it's on the rise back up. But this one had all kinds of hype back here and kind of got a bad name for a while, so I kind of stayed away from it. But it's, yeah, we'll have hope for it and see what it does. So it's definitely made some people some money today. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, that would help me out tremendously to go ahead and hit that, as well as subscribing and hitting that bell for future notifications. When some other videos drop, I might have another one or two here this afternoon, and a couple ideas later tonight. And I thank you for watching and all the support. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.